Tonight on Season Pass, we'll recap the busy week in high school basketball as district play begins. We'll take a look at the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and a look at next week's AFC and NFC championship games. We'll also take a look at the NBA and college hoops across the state of Texas. All this and more coming up on Season Pass.
KLST Studios, this is your KLST Season Pass. Here's your host.
Welcome to Season Pass, your portal into the world of sports local and beyond. I'm your host, Matt Loch, as always. We've got a busy show here tonight. Football may reign supreme in the state of Texas. That's why, it changed. We had a football graphic up. But tonight we're going to start off with the show reviewing the week that was in high school basketball. 9 games to go through. So without further ado, we'll tip it off at Central High School. The Lady Cats hosting Richland. Lady Cats off to a great start this season. First points of the game go to the Lady Cats as Morgan Walker kicks it out to Madison Foley, who nails the short jumper. 2-0 Central. The Lady Rebels would respond right back as Anita Corman slashes through and for the lay-in, tying it up at 2 apiece. Few possessions later, Paris Palmer gets it out to Angelina Humphreys as she drives and hits the runner to take the lead back. Central up 6-5 now. They would go down low to Layla Young, and she gets it to go off the glass to give the Lady Cats a 3-point lead. And the offense would just take off from there as the Lady Cats get the big win, 42-19. So now the Bobcats will go to the men's turn, trying to go 3-1 in district play. Second quarter, Michael Bonner is going to drive and kick it to Owen Huff for the 3-point shot in the corner. Central trails by 13. Next possession, this is not a replay. Michael Bonner is going to drive. He's going to kick it to Huff in the same corner for the same play. Another 3-point shot. Central down by 10 now. Then to Quaylen Rhodes. He's going to drive, stop on a dime, put his defender on skates, and go to the layup. And Richland gets the win, 63-54. The Lakeview Chiefs and Maidens were both in action earlier this week as they hosted Midland Greenwood. These were the first district games for these two teams. Early in the game, Max Montes is going to knock down the 3-point shot to give the Rangers a 1-point lead. And then later, off 2 separate misses, Dylan Hart does not give up on the play, gets the rebound and the putback, and 1. Count the bucket and the foul. Chiefs trail by 1. But later, Kendall Blue, he would get the miss. He would get the rebound, not giving up on that play either. It'll make it 10-9 Greenwood. And Greenwood barely hangs on for the win. They beat the Chiefs 58-57. So now it would be the Maidens' turn to tip off district play. Second quarter off the missed 3. Gabriella Scalanti gets the rebound and the bucket. The Maidens trail by 9. Fast forward to the third quarter now. Alicia Cappuccina knocks down the 3-point shot. And how about one more from her in the fourth as well? Right there, there's that shot go. Greenwood gets the win, 76-34. So now we'll move on to Miles in Christoval taking on the Lady Cougars. Third quarter, Christoval up. Smithwick hits the jumper at the top of the key. 43-9, Lady Cougars lead it. That is not a typo. End of the third now. Baker is going to find Jones on the backdoor cut for the lay-in. So we're at 47-14 now. Fast forward to the fourth quarter, Kalina is going to rattle home the 3-point shot to make it 51-17. And Christoval just kept rolling. They win at 55-22. So now we go to the guys' turn. Same matchup, same location. Clayton Edmiston gets the scoring going by hitting a 3-point shot. 3-0 Cougars. In case you can do the math at home. Then later on, Martinez gets the steal. He's going to take it for the layup for Miles' first points. There's the steal. Takes it coast to coast to the other end. So now we're at 3-2, but later on, Azul Salinas, he doesn't get the rebound and the layup. The Cougars go up 8-6. Christoval gets the win. Another close one, 45-43, excuse me. So now Lakeview, we're going back to Lakeview. They were hosting Midland Lee earlier in the week. Third quarter, Phelps gets the steal and takes it coast to coast for the layup. That makes it 46-74 Lee. And then later, Ahmad Daniels, he's going to get hot. He's going to drive and get the floater to go. Lee leads by 24, but Ahmad Daniels was not done. Later on, he's going to drive and he's going to get the layup and the foul to count. Here's Ahmad Daniels flying through the lane, keeping the ball. That gets the lead below 29, but Midland Lee keeps rolling, 85-69, the final there. Very Best Girls taking on Water Valley. Go to the third quarter with Very Best down 25-18. They cut back into the lead, though, as Wheelis hits this corner three, making it a 4-point game. Then they cut into the lead even more as Very Best misses a three, but Salvato was there for the offensive rebound and the putback, making it just a 2-point game. But Water Valley would answer with the long ball. Coles sinks a three-pointer to make it a 5-point game. And then final seconds of the third quarter, Sutton dribbles and puts the buzzer beater to go, extending their lead to 10. Water Valley gets the win 52-35. So now we go to the boys' turn against Water Valley. Same location again. First quarter, no score. Very Best gets on the board first as this one, Dominic Carrera slashes it in and dumps it off for Zach Bolin for the lay-in. Then later, Water Valley responds to that with this wide-open three-pointer from Nathan Treadaway to take back the 1-point lead. Then later on, 5-3 Very Best lead. They're going to add to it as Herrera drives in for the layup, puts the Falcons up by 4. But as they did earlier, Water Valley would answer. This time it's another three from Connor Glass. It was all Very Best, however, as they get the win, 63-29. 9 basketball games, made it through all of them. Stick around, coming up on Season Pass. We'll look at the week that was for Angelo State, Rams, and Bells. Season Pass will be right back.
Traditional or alternative, formal or informal viewing, burial, graveside, cremation, casket, overwhelmed. When it's time to mourn the loss of a family member, there are a number of things that keep you from focusing on grieving. Schaefer Funeral Homes helps you take care of everything in a way that will help you focus on what is important, your family. Schaefer Funeral Homes takes care of you so you can take care of them. Schaefer Funeral Homes, serving Concho Valley families for over 30 years.
The rule of three states, things that come in threes are inherently more appealing than those that don't. We couldn't agree more. 3 SUVs, 1 GMC. Ring in the new year with a new GMC. Get 19% below MSRP on these select models in stock. We are professional grade GMC.
Get excited, Whataburger fans. Our one-of-a-kind mushroom Swiss burger is back.
If you love mushrooms, you're going to love this burger.
The double cheese, the mushrooms was absolutely amazing.
These mushrooms are beautiful.
It's a really good balance between the mushrooms and the Swiss, and that au jus sauce on top.
The creamy au jus sauce.
It really complements the mushrooms. Everything just works perfectly together.
It's just perfect. Every bite's perfect.
It's not just a mushroom Swiss burger, it's a Whataburger mushroom Swiss burger. Here for a limited time.
Life doesn't wait, so your banking shouldn't either. With our new mobile banking app, you can pay bills, transfer funds, and more, all from your mobile device. Anywhere, anytime, safely and securely. And if you need any help, we're here to provide you with the answers you need to get started. Download our mobile banking app today, and you'll be banking at the speed of life.
We're smart enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Welcome back to Season Pass. As always, I'm your host, Matt Loch. Set the scene a little bit for ASU. The Bells, this game was on Saturday. They entered play on Saturday as the lone undefeated team in the Lone Star Conference, and they took on a tough team in West Texas A&M who had every intention on ruining that, especially because they lost earlier in the week. So we go to the third quarter. Marquita Daniels, here we go. This was a heartbreaking game for the Bells. Third quarter, Daniels is going to drive, and she's going to hit the reverse layup. Great body control as she goes up. ASU with a 6-point lead. So then we'll go to late in the fourth quarter. ASU trailing by 2. Desiree Hampton, she is going to drive, and her defender trips, and that leaves a wide-open layup for Desiree Hampton. She makes it, and we are tied at 59. But the next possession, after a few timeouts, Lexi Hightower, ice in her veins. She calls game right here. The buzzer-beating layup. West Texas A&M comes into the Janelle Center and knocks off ASU 61-59. So now the men's turn, the same game. This was Saturday evening. Rams taking on the Buffs. Buddy Mims, he's going to lob it up with that floater, and now we are tied at 2. ASU started to get their offense going. Then Antonio Singleton, he's going to drive a nice spin move and the pass to Josh Butte, who finishes the job. Rams up by 1. Later on, the Buffs up by 6 at this point. Mims is going to close the gap with that corner three right there, but West Texas A&M completes the sweep. They get the win in the Janelle Center as well. So then we go earlier in the week to Thursday's games where the Bells kicked off a stretch of 2 tough games. Obviously, West Texas A&M on Saturday. This one taking on Eastern New Mexico. This one also in the Janelle Center. At this point, 3 undefeated teams in conference play. 2 of them are on the court in this game. Third quarter, Asia Davis bounces it off the glass and in. ASU leads 41-29. Then later, Desiree Hampton knocks down the 3 in the corner to give the Bells a 14-point lead. Fast forward to the fourth quarter now. Marquita Daniels drives and with a nice finish there, plus the foul. She had 19 points in that game. The Bells got that win 79-52. Here's head coach Renee Shippey after the game.
Defense has kind of been our identity. It's what we kind of build our offense on, and so I felt like our kids were just having a lot of fun and just doing what we do. You know, anytime WT comes to town or we go there, our kids knows what that means. Obviously, they were picked first in the league. We were picked second, and so I think our kids just know that we're kind of the underdog in this situation.
Only undefeated team here now, so I mean, just keep the intensity up and make sure we focus on what we need to do to beat the team.
So now we'll go to the men's turn, taking on the Greyhounds again. This game from Thursday night. Antonio Singleton gets it going. He's going to drive with the Euro step and the finger roll for the lay-in. Rams lead 6-3, and then later on, James Kirksey, right here, my man from Chester, Pennsylvania, with the steal, and he's going to take it the other end for the dunk. 15-8, the Rams take the lead. Then Antonio Singleton again. He's going to hit the 3-point shot. What a week he had. Rams get the win. So it may not be officially MLB spring training, but it is officially spring training for the ASU Rams baseball team. Kevin Brooks and his squad were out there this week for the first practice of their new season. Their first game is not until February 1st when they take on Colorado School of Mines, but Brooks says it's all about just getting started.
You know, it's always interesting to see where the players are. We've been gone about 6 weeks, and so that always makes you a little nervous, hoping that they all come back good. And thus far, what I've seen, like what we see, and you know, this group throughout the fall has shown that they'll really put in the work and do the things they're supposed to do. So you sort of got to walk before you can run. So, you know, we're going to make sure we're doing the little things right, just do the fundamentals right, you know, be able to play catch, bunt, all that stuff.